Hi everyone. I've been asked by several people to show them how to be able to put words on a picture and send them out the way that we do. So here's how I do it. There's many ways it's possible that you can, but I use PowerPoint 2010 to do it. I'm sure you can do it in 27 and also 23 if you have the older version. I like this because there's so many things you can do with it, okay? So the first thing that we need to do is we need to insert a picture. So we go up here to say insert, we click on picture. That's going to bring up the different places that you store your pictures, okay? However, I'm just going to use one that is on my desktop. So I'm going to want to go up here and click here, go to desktop. I've already got this one picked out. And as you can see, it throws the picture right in there. Then all you have to do is drag it to size so that it's a full picture. Okay. Now, if you want writing on it, the next thing that you want to do is right-click on it. Let me do that again. Just right-click. You go here and say Send to Back. Okay. You notice how it brings out the two text boxes. So normally what I do, unless you want it really bold, is I get rid of this one. And I clicked on the wrong thing. So, not a problem. We go up here to undo. That's why I like working in PowerPoint. So we click in here again. We make sure we're on this and we say cut. And now we got rid of that text box. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use this text box. And if we just left click on it and make sure that we're on the very top of that, we can move that text box right to the top. Okay. Then we can go in and put whatever text we want in there. Okay, as you can see, sometimes my big finger's getting in the way. Okay, so you put that in there, and then of course if you want to change the color of the text so you can see it better, maybe you want it to match the Golden Gate Bridge there, so maybe you'd want it in red. Well, that red kind of clashes with it, so let's highlight it all again and go up here. And let's go to more colors. Let's see if we can get a more of a darker red. There we go. Okay, that matches a little bit better. Okay, now from here you can do just about anything you want with it. You could move it, put it down here. You can change the size of it by going here. If you wanted to do this, you could and make it smaller. And of course you'd want to recenter it. So you can just drag it and guesstimate. You can go in and do this absolutely perfect with some of the settings, but that's probably close enough. Or if you wanted it to fit kind of in the cradle there, you just pull this over here like that, and you see it fits better here. You left click and that lets you get rid of the box. Real simple to do. Now, it's in the PowerPoint format right now, so that's not going to do us any good. So what we do is we go to File, and we say Save As. Now, it of course is going to always call it Presentation 1, and you could just call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it Zig's Quote. And then how do you want to save it? As a PowerPoint presentation, you could, but if you want it as a picture that you can be able to use, you want to hit the drop-down box, and you want to go down here and say JPEG. That'll put it in to that format. Now, where do you want to save it? I'm going to put it on the desktop so that I know right where it's at. Okay, you can put it wherever you want, and then you just hit Save. Now, do you want this done to every slide? No, you're only going to use one, so just say current slide only. All right, so now you've created that as a picture. So if we just drop this and we go down here to what I entitled it as Zig's quote, we click on this and there's your picture. Now, once you have the picture, you can do anything that you want with it. You could post that on Facebook. You can send it out in an email. You can put these in a series of autoresponders, anything that you want to do. But that is how I do that. It's a very simple process. Now let's do this. Let's get even a little fancier than that. Let's say that you wanted this to be a talking video. Well, just go right up here to Insert and say Insert an Audio, and you can do it from an audio file that you already have, a clip art audio, or you can record your audio. So if you want to put a personal message with that, you can just click on that. It's going to bring up your recorder. You would just click right here and say, you see it's working there, right here. Whatever you say after that is going to be recorded, and when you get your message done, you just say stop. Okay. Now, if you want to hear it, you can go ahead and click this, and it'll play it back to you. If you like it, you say OK. If you don't, you say cancel and do it again. But let's say we liked it, so we're going to say OK. Give it a minute to work. Okay, and see your speaker there? That means that the sound is in there. Okay, now you can of course go ahead and check it and play it right from here if you want. I've got my headphones on, so you're not going to be able to hear it, but you can go ahead and listen to it there. Now, if you don't want that to show in your picture, right click on it and say send to back, and then it'll be in the back. So if you need to change it, you just click on the picture and say send to back, and it's going to bring that out front again. Okay, so pretty neat stuff. If you wanted to include a video, you could say a video from a file, or you could record your own video, or from a website. Say you wanted to put a YouTube video in here. You could click on that and put it right here. You can size it for the amount of space that you want so you don't clutter up the whole picture. But what a great way to advertise your business, to send Christmas cards, Thanksgiving cards, anything that you want. And these can be a very personal birthday card. All the settings are here. There's so much you can do with it. I highly recommend PowerPoint. It's outstanding. You can do so many things with it. We won't get into that right now because this was just a quick training on how to do slides with pictures and turn them into a JPEG. So I hope this helps everybody out. If you have any questions about this, you can always write me at coastal@coanetwork.com. Again, coastal@coanetwork.com. Just put Mike in the subject matter, and I'll be sure to get back with you. All right, everybody have a great day. We'll talk soon.